Hi, and welcome to Missed It by How Much. This is the channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines. We're currently replaying the 2013 baseball season and using Action PC Baseball as if it's OOTP, controlling the Los Angeles Dodgers roster moves and playing on the field. Here's our last game not broadcast on the channel. Dodgers went 2-0 behind a pitching performance from Clayton Kershaw. He got the win. He's now 11-1. He gave up 1 hit in 7 innings, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Guerrero got 2 outs before giving up a hit. And then Kenley Jansen finished it off, striking out Russell Martin to end the game. Pretty exciting for a game that consisted of 5 total hits, 2 from Pittsburgh and 3 from the Dodgers. Let's show you how they scored. In the second, Uribe singled. Puig walked. Ellis bunted them both over a base. Gordon bunted for a hit, or squeezed. Uribe scored. Puig moved to third, and Gordon was safe on an error. Then Kershaw squeezed Puig in, and those were the 2 runs of the game. Both runs coming on safety squeezes. Everything else pretty much went to plan. There at the end, McCutchen flied to deep center. In the bottom of the 9th, Sanchez grounded to short, and Martin struck out. Not a lot of changes. We went to the defense, though, in this 3rd inning. After scoring in the 2nd, I figured that was enough runs to win behind Kershaw, so we moved in Ellis at second base for Schumacher, and Cruz came in for Gordon. We're currently at 47-20 on the season. And if we can win 1 more game out of the next 3, we will have the record for the first 70 games. The best record after 70 games in LA Dodger baseball history. There are some Brooklyn teams that are better, but the 1974 Los Angeles Dodgers had 47 wins in 70 games. So 1 more win in the next 3, either today's rubber match against Pittsburgh or one of the doubleheader games in New York will put us over the top. Today's game is Zach Greinke versus Garrett Cole. Here are how that game went in real life. The Pirates won 6-3 behind Cole. Zach not on his best pitching, 5 earned runs. Cole gave up 3. And then the bullpens finished the Dodgers off. So that's how that game went in real life. This rubber match, Pittsburgh won the first game 3-2. The Dodgers won, yesterday 2-0. We shall see who wins the final game of this 3-game set. The first 3 on this road trip, and a 9-game road trip for the Dodgers. First, we need to build our lineup against Garrett Cole. And I vacillated a lot about shortstop, as I do almost every single game, trying to decide between Gordon and Sellers. I figure runs, again, will be at a premium. If Zach has a bad day, it doesn't matter. We've lost. But here's our setup. Victorino will start in center field and lead off. Loney will hit second and play first. Ethier will play in left field. Can go with Schumacher, who has a better average but poorer defense. And I think defense is going to matter today. So for now, we're going to skip Schumacher and go with Uribe at third. Puig hitting fifth. I think I like that better. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Let's try this again. There we go. Ellis will play second and bat sixth. Ellis, the catcher, will bat seventh. And Gordon's 634. Sellers is 522. He's much better against lefties. So we'll go with Gordon at least for now and hope that he doesn't make an error. Now, Zach is going to hit, I'm going to guess sixth. His last few games, hitting-wise, he has not done well. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Let's take a look. There's only one way to find out. He's now hitting 417. He had one hit and two at-bats and a walk his last time against Arizona. He started off really good in this season. I don't think I can justify him hitting higher than, say, sixth, I guess. So that's what we'll go with. And hope that's enough. That supposedly gets us 5.2 runs today, and the range is good at 7.4. Here come the benches and the bullpens. Kinley's down today. Everybody else is back. The weather's 79 degrees. The winds are blowing out to left field. I wonder if that'll make a difference. Let's play a baseball game. First up, Victorino against Garrett Cole. The pitch is a ground ball to Alvarez. Whole bunch of small hops, but the throw's on target and Victorino is out. Garrett on the season. This is his, I guess, his second start. He's 1-0. He's given up 4 hits in his first start, 7 and a third innings pitched, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, a whip of .95. So we're getting him early on in his career. Loney, second up. The pitch looks like a base hit to left. Yep, he dumped it perfectly in front of Presley. Loney is on with 1 out for Ethier. Pitch by Cole is another base hit. This one's past Mercer, and the Dodgers have something cooking. First and second with 1 out for Uribe. And when I played this game through my mind, I wanted Uribe up in chances where there was a possibility for a run to score. Not thinking he could get a base hit, but just have runners on in case he could pop one. Uribe and Puig next both strike out a lot, which you're going to see this against Cole. In his real-life stats, he struck out 100 in 117 innings, 117 and 1/3 innings pitched. But he also gives up home runs. And so this is, to win this game, you're going to need multiple runs in a short window like this. You're not going to be able to manufacture enough runs against him with all the strikeouts. At least that's my thinking going into the game. Let's see how it plays out. First and second, and 1 out for Uribe. See if we can catch lightning or catch Cole right here in the first. The pitch is a ground ball to Mercer. Over to Walker, but that's all. Uribe makes it to first safely. There's runners on the corners with 2 outs for Puig. Again, Puig has power. 11 home runs on the season, hitting .327, an OPS of .949. This is the kind of situation where you hope somebody could pop one out. Wind is blowing to left field. Pitch to Puig is a fly ball to left center, but it looks playable for McCutchen. The glove goes up, and the ball comes down inside it. The Dodgers get 2 runners on, but they leave them there. We're through half an inning. The Dodgers, nothing. And the Pirates coming up to face Zach Greinke for the first time. Zach, 5-1 with a 2.75 ERA. He's given up 32 hits and 52 1/3 innings pitched. 18 walks, 45 strikeouts, a whip of .955. He'll face Alex Presley, still hitting a remarkable .469 early on in the season. He's got to come down. His real life stats were only a .264 average. We'll see what happens here against Greinke. The pitch looks like a base hit to center. Hopefully that's not a forerunner of things to come. Mercer hits second. Pitch by Zach. The ground ball to first. Yep, he goes to Gordon, and nobody's back to cover. So they just get the first runner, Presley. He's out. Mercer is safe at first with 1 out for McCutchen, who's hitting .329, 13 home runs, 48 runs scored, OPS of .994. And the numbers in the box don't look great, but you have to be careful with him. So we're going to pitch around. See what happens. There's a liner right at Gordon, who makes a great play. Snap throw to first. That's his 13th great play, but is it a double play? And it is. They double up Mercer at first. So Gordon makes a great play to reward me putting him in the game. We'll see what happens for the rest. We're through 1 inning. There's no score. Greinke, the hitter, steps in against Cole for the first time and walks. Leadoff runner on for Ellis. Ellis has had a cool down of such. Ellis has cooled down lately. He's down to .309 on the average meter. An OPS of .735. Greinke a 75% chance to steal. Is that worth a shot here? They have a new catcher. There's no Russell Martin today for some reason. McHenry is going to catch, and his arm's a 1. Can I steal that off of him? Is that even worth a shot? I'm going to say no. I could be wrong. 75 is not high enough. And there's a ground ball to first. Jones fields it. Underhands to Cole. It doesn't matter. Greinke moves into second safely. With 1 out, he's in scoring position for A.J. Ellis. .225 on the season. An OPS of .601. Pitch by Cole is a ground ball to Walker. Big Thursday hop over to Jones. 2 down. Greinke moves to third. He's in scoring position for Gordon. Those numbers do not look good. So we're going to try to bunt for a hit and hope this works to get an RBI. The pitch by Cole. Nope, it's foul. So the count goes to 0-2. We'll try it one more time. And he hits it back to Cole. That looks like an easy out. And they get him at first. It was close, but they get him. The Dodgers leave Greinke at third. We're through 1.5. Still no score. Jones, Walker, Alvarez to face Greinke. Pitch is a ground ball to past Gordon into center field. He's on. Jones not a threat to steal for Walker. He's hitting .290 on the season with 9 home runs and OPS of .836. You have to be careful here with Alvarez on deck. But we're going to pitch to him. And it's a ground ball to Ellis. Could this be 2? Backs up. Flips to Gordon. The runner is out, and Neil Walker makes 2. And 2 are out for Alvarez. And here we can take a chance or just walk him. Snyder's on deck. I don't want any part of Alvarez and his power. All right, 2 outs. That'll bring up Travis Snyder, who's hitting .219 with 2 home runs and OPS of .574. I'd much rather pitch to him. Greinke unloads, and there's a liner. Loney makes a fantastic snag of that ball. He steps on first by himself. There's just a walk, and that's it. Oh, excuse me. A single, a double play, a walk, and a ground out. We're through 2 complete. It's 0s. Back to the top of the order for the Dodgers. Victorino leads off here in the third against Cole. It's 35 out of 115 pitches. And Victorino delivers this time with a base hit over Mercer's head in the left field. He'll stay at first. A leadoff single for Loney, who's 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time up. Victorino, 55% chance to steal. Not going right now. And Loney hits a comebacker to Cole. Is he going to go to second? It's a double play as Loney hits right into it. Nice play by Cole, fielding his own position. 2 down, nobody on for Ethier, who also singled his first time up. And he hits a worm killer to Walker, who makes a great play to throw him out. Leadoff single, and that's it. It gets erased in a double play. Walker's 12th great play of the season. We're through 2.5. There's no score. The catcher, McHenry, Cole, and back up to the top with Presley. Greinke at 23 pitches, strikes out McHenry, and they throw him out at first after Ellis drops the ball. Oh, no. My mistake. He hit the ball down the first base line that hit the base, and Loney fielded it. Okay. Animation fooled me. 1 out for Cole. He's 1 for 3. And it looks like he's 2 for 4 as he hits that one into center field. The pitcher is on with 1 out for Presley, who's 1 for 1. Presley with a gorgeous average, 485, but the numbers in the box don't share that same feeling. We're going to pitch to him. It's a ground ball to Gordon. He makes a great play, his second of the game, to go force Cole at second. His 14th on the season, and again, his second one today. Makes it runner at first with 2 outs for Mercer. Pitch by Greinke. Struck him out. That's only his first strikeout. But we're through 3. 1/3 of this game is complete, and there are no runs on the board. All right, this is not what we wanted. Uribe and Puig are going to be up this half inning with nobody on. Cole at 44 out of a possible 115 delivers 2 on. There's a ground ball to third. Big Thursday hop across to Jones, and that's 1 out. Next up, Puig, who's 0 for 1. He strikes out. That's only Cole's first strikeout. 2 down for the pitcher, Greinke. And it looks like he lines one into left past Mercer to Presley. It's a poor play by Mercer. He should have had it. 2 out single for Greinke. It's Mercer's second poor play of the season. 76% chance. And don't want Ellis, the catcher, leading off next half inning. So we're going to try it. We're going to try to steal here. We thought about it the first time and didn't do it. There he goes, and he's out. Okay, well, we tried it. You get the base hit and a caught stealing. We're through 3.5. There's a no score. McCutcheon, Jones, and Walker in the scoreless tie. Got to be careful with him. 13 home runs. I'm going to pitch around Andrew and Walker. No chance to steal, at least right now. It's Greinke's second walk. That'll bring up Jones. He's 1 for 1. Pitch is a ground ball to first. Loney flips to Gordon for 1. Back to Loney. Dodger double play. Boy, oh boy, Greinke's best. Greinke's a fly ball pitcher, and the balls have been hit on the ground a lot thus far. Gordon having a very good day on defense thus far. 2 outs, nobody on for Walker. It was decent power, so we're going to pitch around him and hope no home run happens. There's a ground ball to Gordon, across to Loney, and they get him. 4 complete, and it's still zeros. The wind has changed now. It's 5 miles an hour right to left. Ellis, Gordon. First, Mark, the second baseman, steps in against Cole at 54 pitches. It's a ground ball to Alvarez. Across to first, 1 out. I don't know if this Pittsburgh Pirate team is normally like this, but they have pitched well. Now, I don't know, again, one of the things that I saw looking back at my own videos, 1/3 of the season equals 54 games. At that time, we had 40 wins. Well, this is game 68, and we only have 47. So that means after the 54th game, the 1/3 of the season complete video, the next 13 games, we've gone 7-6. That's it. And I feel like a lot of it is the offense, not the pitching. And we've had Victorino come back in that time, so I don't know what's going on offensively. This is more like the team that I thought it would be, even though we have been averaging 5 runs a game. Not in this series, for sure. 2 runs twice, and so far in this game, 0. Garrett at 58 pitches with 1 out faces the other Ellis. This time the catcher, AJ, steps in. And he hits a fly ball to right field. It's up high. McCutcheon, though, claims he has it. The glove goes up, and the ball comes down inside. 2 out for Gordon. 0 for 1. Those numbers don't look great. We're going to try to bump for a hit again. And this time Cole fields it and throws him out at first again. We're through 4.5. Still zeros. And I think that's about time to get Gordon out of the game. I know he's played great defensively, but I just do not trust him. So he's had 2 chances, and he has not been able to bunt for a hit. So we're going to Sellers. Okay. To the bottom of the 5th, Alvarez, Snyder, and McHenry. Any run could be the game. Alvarez hitting 198, but he has 9 home runs and 34 RBI. I don't want to walk him, but I'm very scared of this guy. So we're going to pitch around. The pitch by Greinke, and that's gone. I should have walked him. Well, we got bailed out as Puig scaled like Spider-Man the left field wall, but the ball went off of the wall. That's his 10th double, and he's on second with nobody out. So at least we were saved the run temporarily. Snyder, McHenry, and Cole's spot to try to get out of this jam. Snyder's 0 for 1. Those numbers don't look great. If we can keep Alvarez off of third, well, it'd be great, but I don't know that we can. This would be a good time for a strikeout. Greinke, 54 pitches, delivers, and strikes him out. It's only his second strikeout, but a great time to get it. Now, no wild pitch, no pass ball, and let's just get McHenry out the old-fashioned way. Maybe we can get out of this half inning. Both teams with 4 hits. Alvarez a 4 speed at second. Dodgers have good arms throughout the outfield, ranging from 6 to 9. Greinke at 58 pitches. Delivers and strikes out McHenry. 2 down. And here's Cole, who's hitting .500 on the season. I think I'm going to trust him. I know he's given up a hit, but it can't continue, right? Pitch. The fly ball to center. Victorino ranging to right field, puts the glove up, and makes the catch, and the Dodgers get out of it. Pittsburgh with a leadoff double by Alvarez, and they strand him there. We're through 5 complete zeros for both teams. Cole at 62 pitches is cruising. Greinke at 66 is about in the same spot. Victorino, Loney, and Ethier. 3rd time through the lineup. Victorino 1 for 2. He grounded to third and singled to left center. Cole delivers, and there's a ground ball to Alvarez. 92 hops. The throw to first gets him by a step. 1 out. For Loney, who's 1 for 2. He singled. That was back in the first. He also grounded to the pitcher that ended up in a double play. Cole at 65 pitches. Pauses. Delivers and walks Loney. James at first. That's Cole's second walk. 1 out. Runner at first for Ethier. Ethier is 1 for 2. He also singled back in the first, and he's grounded to second. Hit and run here, maybe? He's only a 5. Nope. Cole at 73 pitches. Woo, he walks Ethier. And Loney moves into scoring position. That's Cole's 3rd walk. Runners on base for Uribe and Puig. That's, again, the dream. Can it come through? Cole now at 78 out of a possible 115. Uribe, not great numbers in the box, but he has that threat. He's 0 for 2 thus far. He's grounded to short and grounded to third. Cole rears back and fires. And that's a liner right at Presley, who doubles up Loney? No. Presley hadn't played perfectly. He puts it away, throws to second, but Loney makes it back. So there's 2 outs. Cole now at 85 out of a possible 115. Still runners at first and second, Loney and Ethier. Loney a little bit below average. He's a 4 runner. Ethier right at average at 5. Puig also 0 for 2. He's flied to shallow left center and struck out. Pushing all the chips in, hoping for a play here. Cole rears back and fires and throws it away. It's a wild pitch that McHenry goes and chases and picks up. Loney holds at third. Ethier moves to second. And it's a 1-2 count on Puig. This OPS is average at best. But a base hit here might win the game. Cole at 89 pitches needs a big out right here. Kicks at the rubber, back up, and delivers, and hits Puig. And the bases are loaded for Zach Greinke, who's 1 for 1. Zach has walked and grounded a single. A base hit here could really change things. Again, 2 out. Cole at now 90 pitches out of a possible 115. Bases loaded. Loney at third, Ethier at second, Puig at first. He's the best runner of the 3. Greinke in the box. Whew, here we go. Cole delivers. And he walks Zach. Oh my. Greinke to first. Loney scores. Puig to second. Ethier to third. That's Cole's fourth walk. The third one this half inning. And he may be done. Now at 95 out of 115. There are 2 outs. Bases again loaded. Ethier at third. Puig at second. Greinke at first. Everybody at least an average runner or better. For Ellis, the numbers in the box do not look good. But Cole is sweating bullets right now. Again, 2 outs, 1-0 Dodgers now. Ellis could break it open with a base hit. Cole kicks at the mound, cleans his spikes, gets back up there. Ellis steps in, hitting .305 so far today. He's grounded to first and grounded to third. Cole delivers and strikes him out. Only his second strikeout of the game. But he gets out of a bases loaded jam, giving up only 1 on the walk to Greinke. We're through 5.5. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Whew. If nothing else, that means next half inning is it for Cole, most likely. Now, Pirates bullpen has pitched well in this series so far, but at least it gives us that he's not going to go the whole way. Okay. Could have one base hit there would have really probably won the game. But right now it's only a 1-run game. Then we have to go through the Pittsburgh order the third time. This is it. From top to bottom. Alex Presley, who's 1 for 2. He singled and grounded to short. Any changes defensively? Nope. So this is on Greinke. Try to get through this at 66 pitches. Delivers. And Presley hits a ground ball to Mark Ellis. He backs up, fields it across to Loney. 1 out. I don't usually start the count here, but we're going to. 11 outs to a win. I'm afraid we're going to need more runs than 1, but we'll see. Jody Mercer, 0 for 2. He's grounded to first and struck out. Greinke at 73 pitches. Looks good here. Delivers, and he walks Mercer. That is a bad move. That's Zach's third walk. He's still got tons of pitches left. But now he has to face McCutchen with a runner on. Andrew has line to short. And it was a double play as Mercer was caught off first. And he walked. The numbers in the box do not look scary, though. I may regret this, but we're going to pitch to him. Here we go. Cross your toes. Here we go. And he walked McCutchen. Mercer moves to second. 1 out, and now we're in trouble. Here's Jones. Garrett's 1 for 2. He grounded a single up the middle, and he's grounded to first. That's part of a double play. We're going to trust Zach for 1 more batter. He's at 85 of a possible 110, but he really has to make a play here. Infield shifted to the right side for the left-handed hitting Jones. Greinke's pitch is a base hit to right. Puig with the ground ball is going to try to fire home. Nope. Mercer holds and the bases are loaded with 1 out for Walker. Has Greinke completely lost it here in the 6th? I mean, I'm going to have to go with him. We're not going to bring the infield up, although I would like to see how that changes if I do. It makes him a slightly better than average hitter. I think we're a little bit better off hoping for a double play. If he can hit it on the ground. Okay, that's normal, I think. It looks normal. All right. Nowhere to go here, and I don't trust anybody as much as I mean, maybe Kinley in this spot, but Greinke's, out there. If he's gonna, this game's gonna be won or lost right here. I don't think you can win the game 1-0. If they tie it, I'm okay with that. If they hit into a double play, I'm even happier. Or a strikeout here. Walker's got 9 home runs on the season, though. He has power. He's hitting 287, even though today he's grounded to second and grounded to short. We're going to take our chances. Here we go. The pitch by Zach. And he walks in a run. Okay, now I have no choice. His 5th walk is his last pitch. And this 6th inning did not go well for either starter. Okay. Alvarez is coming in, and I got 2 lefties. I still don't have my second lefty. So Paco Rodriguez is coming in. J.P. Howell has been suspended. And now the game is in doubt. It's tied at 1. Pittsburgh has walked in a run. And Alvarez is 1 for 1. He has walked and doubled. And the series is on the line right here. Paco needs either a strikeout or a ground ball double play. He can do that. Infielders are shifted to the right side. Pitch. Struck him out. 1 out. Bases still loaded. Now he just has to get Snyder. Travis grounded to first and struck out. Let's see if Paco can do it here. He fires and strikes out Snyder and leaves the bases loaded. Both half innings in the 6th. Teams leave the bases loaded after scoring 1. We're to 6 full innings. 2/3 of this game is complete, and we're tied at 1. However, Zach Greinke is done for today, and Garrett Cole is still in the game. He's at 100 pitches out of 115. He'll face Ellis, Sellers, and then back to Victorino's spot. Ellis 0 for 2. AJ has grounded to second and fly to deep right center. Okay. Cole fires and walks Ellis. So AJ's on at first. That's Cole's 5th walk, and they brought him in to walk the first player, and now he's done. Brian Morris coming in to pitch. He is 3. He's 1-1. He has an ERA of 3.82. He's given up 23 hits in 30 and 2/3 innings pitched. 5 home runs though. 10 walks, 16 strikeouts, a whip of 1.076. Sellers is his first batter to face. Try to bunt here. Sellers is hitting 321. I think Sellers is a 3 at bunting. Let's see what it says. He's a 3. That is not a good number. But we're going to try it. Maybe we'll get lucky here. McHenry's only an A1, so maybe there's a mistake waiting to happen. Let's see. The pitch by Morris is a bunt foul. That's going to be 2 strikes, and the box is going to look even worse. We're going to try once more. And he gets it down. And they get Ellis a second. So it's not successful. Sellers does not bunt into a double play, though. He's the runner at first with 1 out for Victorino, who's 1 for 3. He has grounded to third, singled to left center, and grounded to third again. And this is where you need your hitters to come through and get a run home. Okay. 1 out. Sellers at first. Morris on the mound and Victorino at the plate, the pitch. And he struck him out. 2 down. The go-ahead run still at first for Loney, who's 1 for 2. He has lined a single to left. He's grounded to the pitcher, which turned into a double play, and he's walked. The pitch by Morris struck him out. And that's the half inning. So we get a walk, a force out, and 2 strikeouts. We're through 6.5. The offense still stinks. It's 1-1. McHenry, the catcher, Morris's spot, and Presley to face Rodriguez. Those numbers are not scary, but we're ready to pull him at any stretch. We'd love to get him to Presley. That'd be awesome. But we'll see how far he can go. 11 out of 20. Pitch by Paco is a fly ball. It looks like it's Sellers. He's backed off the sand into the grass, off the dirt, and he makes the catch. 1 out for Morris. Those numbers are not good, but I'm assuming a pinch hitter's coming. That's true, and it's Gabby Sanchez at the plate. Let's see. Gabby's 303 with 2 home runs, an OPS of 833 in limited action. Take a look at his powers, probably against lefties. Oh, yes, he's very good against lefties. He's not as good against righties. So that's it for Paco. He did his job. He's done for today. Plenty of right-handers to go to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, oh boy. Why can't we get a game where it's just we're way ahead? Every game seems to be nip and tuck, and I gotta go use my whole bullpen. Withrow. Chris Withrow looks good. Belisario looks good. Those are my options. If you've watched any of the latest games, Withrow has not been good in a clutch situation. I mean, I could bring in Withrow, but the hook's got to be a medium. So that's what we'll do. Chris Withrow's in. Hold your breath. Chris on the season with a 6 ERA, 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 saves, 15 hits, and 15 innings pitched. 10 walks, 12 strikeouts, a 1.667 whip. Those numbers look great. Here comes the home run. The wind is blowing out to center field at 5 miles an hour. The pitch by Withrow is a strikeout. 2 down for Presley. That might be it for Withrow. Presley, not a ton of power. He has 1 home run, 35 at bats, but he's hit really well against lefties and righties. Trust Withrow to get him out? Well, we're going to try it. Here we go. The liner right at Victorino. It's going to drop. We're going to let him have the hit. And that's probably it for Chris. Mercer coming up. He's 0 for 2, but he scored a run in the walk fest in the 6th. He grounded to first, struck out, and walked. Those numbers don't look bad. Let's take a look at Mercer. He's good against lefties. He's not so good at righties. Is it possible to just leave him in for this? I mean, he could hit a double. He has 7 doubles and 89 at bats. Let's take a look at the bullpen. Kinley's not available. It's Belisario or him. Let's go to the mound and see if I can shake some sense into him. He's strong. Okay, Chris. I may regret this. If I don't hold him on, does that help things any? Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Here's the pitch. Oh boy. He went to steal at 30 because we backed off. We tricked him into trying to steal, and he got thrown out. Nice job by A.J. Ellis. Vin Mazzarano comes in to pitch the top of the 8th. We're through 7. We're tied at 1. Vin with a 2.08. How many good relievers does Pittsburgh have? He's 0 and 3 though. At 30 and 1/3 innings pitched, he's given up 29 hits, 8 walks, 16 strikeouts, a 1.220 whip. No home runs on the season, though. Ethier's 1 for 2. He has singled in the first, grounded a second, and walked. Mazzaro. Swing by Ethier, and it's up high to right, but it looks playable for Snyder. He's in the corner, and he makes the catch. 1 out. For Uribe, who's 0 for 3 today, he has grounded to short, grounded to third, and line to left. This time, nobody on base. Looks like a slight shift up the middle and to the left side of the infield. Mazzaro then delivers. And there's a ground ball to third. Big Thursday hop for Alvarez, and he throws him out with the slingshot throw on target, 2 down. Neither team can hit. Man, oh man. 2 out for Puig, who's 0 for 2. Good numbers in the box, but nobody on again. He's flied to left, struck out, and been hit by a pitch. Mazzaro walks him. All right, now we have a runner on. But the pitcher coming up. All right, Withrow is finished. Hey, he actually got through a full half inning without giving up a run. Let's see who can hit for him. Limited bench. Hairston Jr., Cruz, Fedorovich looks like the best option. Schumacher should be, but he's terrible. That's weird, really, really weird. I'm going to go against what the numbers say here, and I'm going to go with Schumacher. He's supposed to be my guy off the bench. And here comes Mark Melanson in the pitch. And it goes from bad to worse. Or for the Pirates, the ERAs go from good to better. Mark with a 1.23 ERA, he's 2-3 somehow, with 2 saves. He's given up 20 hits and 29 and 1/3 innings pitched. 2 home runs though, 2 walks and 22 strikeouts, a whip of 750. And Schumacher's numbers went down even more. I don't think I could pinch hit for him since he's already been announced, but those are not good numbers. So we're just hoping against hope here. 2 outs. The go-ahead runs at first, but he's got a 62% chance he's not running. Schumacher hits one in the gap. Puig will score for sure, but he's got to hit one in the gap. The pitch by Melanson. First a throw over. Puig is back, and he's safe, and it's down to 26%. Okay, still no count on Schumacher. The pitch is a ground ball to Alvarez. The human vacuum cleaner throws to first in time to get him easily. We're through 7.5, and this tight game is still 1-1. All right, Mercer, McCutchen, and Jones. Oh. No Kinley today. So we're going to have to go with, I guess my best option is Belisario, right? I mean, Guerra is there. You trust Guerra against these guys. You know who's sitting right there on the bench, ready to pinch hit? Russell Martin. We're good. I'm going to go with Belisario and hope for the best. This is the old score a run in the bottom of the 8th, and then the Dodgers only have 3 outs. Although it's been the only run we scored today is in a walk, a bases loaded walk. So the next run definitely wins this game, probably, or it should. Ronald on the season, 3.41 ERAs, 3-0 with 2 saves, 30 hits and 29 innings pitched, 12 walks, 15 strikeouts, a 1.448 whip. And at this point, it's almost, if Belisario can't get Mercer out, which he should be able to, he's 0 for 2, he's grounded to first, struck out and walked. It's emergency time, and I guess we go to Guerra. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. All right, maybe he's got the good stuff. Next up is McCutchen, who's 0 for 1. He's lined to short and walked twice. And he's not going to beat me. So we're going to give him the go-ahead run at first. Jones, who's 2 for 3 today, and those numbers look really good. I have no choice. I got to pitch to somebody. There we go. And there's a base hit to right. Puig cut it off, please. He holds McCutchen to second, and that is a big play here with 1 out. That's Jones's 3rd hit today. And here's the traffic. First and second, 1 out for Neil Walker. 0 for 2 he has. Grounded to second into a double play. He's grounded to short, and he's walked. And he's got the only RBI thus far. Belisario in trouble. Guerrero looks like he has better stuff. So does Guerrero. The numbers look better against Walker. That's what we're going to do. Here comes Guerrero for Belisario. First and second, 1 out. Put him in a tough situation. Wind blowing out to center field. The series on the line. Matt Guerrero with a 3.56 ERA, 0-2. 25 hits given up in 30 and 1/3 innings pitched. 16 walks, 23 strikeouts, 1.352 whip. Now's a bad time to walk. The numbers in the box look decent. Can he get a ground ball? The pitch struck him out. 2 outs for Alvarez. You want to walk the bases loaded and pitch to Snyder? Alvarez today is 1 for 2. He's walked, doubled, struck out. Snyder is 0 for 3. That puts a lot of pressure if you walk the bases loaded, and he has a ton of walks. We're going to have to pitch to him and hope for the best. Here we go. This could be the game. Extreme shift on in the infield. There's the pitch by Guerrero. There's a ground ball to Loney. He's got it. He flips to Guerrero, and they get out of the jam. We got to walk a single. 2 are left. We're through 8 complete. It's 1-1. Here comes Jason Grilli for the top of the ninth. Jason, 2.84 ERA. We've seen him already. 2-1 with 14 saves, 25 and a third innings pitched, 22 hits. 3 home runs, though. 5 walks, 36 strikeouts, a whip of 1.066. Ellis, and Sellers. How am I going to get a run out of that? All right. The best shot is just somebody pops one here. Not likely. Mark with 2 home runs on the season. He strikes out. 1 out for Ellis. AJ, the catcher. He's 0 for 2, but he did walk in the 7th. Pitch by Grilli. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts. For Sellers, who's 0 for 1, he came in for Gordon. He bunted and forced AJ at second. 2 outs. Pitch by Grilli. There's a liner right to Alvarez. Nothing across in the 9th. We go to the bottom half. It's 1-1. All right. Career at 10 pitches out of 20. If the Dodgers are going to win this game in the series, they're going to have to do it in extras. Snyder, McHenry, and Grilli spot. Snyder 0 for 3. Grounded to first and struck out twice. The pitch by Guerrero. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts. For McHenry. 0 for 3. Grounded to first, struck out, and popped to short. Those numbers in the box look really good, especially right here at the slug. What's his power against right-hander? It's the 5. Let's see. I mean, Kenley is available. He'll just be pitching on was a rest day. Dominguez and Guerra are available. I have zero confidence in Dominguez. Let's go up and talk to Guerrero. He's tired. Okay, he's done. I'm not taking a chance. I'm going to try Dominguez here or Guerra. I think Guerra's deserved. I mean, the difference is, wow, look at on base. Okay, Javi. Let's see if he can get us to the 10th. With one out, the wind is blowing out to center field at 10 miles an hour. He's going to have to be careful, but he's got to pitch to him. Here we go. And he hits him. Well, he got on base. McHenry is going to be pinch run by Starling Marte. Not much of a chance of him running there. So we're going to go off. 21%. I don't think Grilly's going to bunt here. Do you think so? Okay, well, we can't take any chances. So got to just remember to move him back. Okay. Yeah, Brandon Inge coming in to pinch hit. I think he got a pinch hit single last game. Now we got to remember to move the infield back. Okay, that looks normal. It's shifted, but it's normal. Those numbers are not terrible. He has one home run and 95 at-bats. If he hits one in the gap, though, we're done. Marte can run, and can he? Pitch by Guerra. Struck him out. First strikeout, 2 down. For Presley, he's 2 for 4 today. Mercer's on deck. We could walk Presley and pitch to Mercer, but we put the game-winning run at scoring position. I'd rather pitch to him. Look at this. His average 322. Sheesh. What's his power against right-handers? It's a 5. And he already has 2 hits. You know what? I'm walking him. This may cost me because a base hit probably ends the game anyhow. Marte's 10 really is not a big deal. It's, can we get Mercer out? He's 0 for 3. He's grounded to first, struck out, walked, and struck out. His numbers look decent in the box, but it was, I mean, that's what you got to do. If it's a base hit, the game's over. They're not going to throw out Marte. So here we go. Cross your fingers and your toes to get to the 10th. The pitch by Guerra. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts. We're through 9. This game should be over, but it's not. We're tied at 1. Okay. Victorino, Loney, and Ethier have to get us a run here. Victorino is 1 for 4. He's singled. The third baseman's down, but the first baseman's not. So that's very strange, but we're going to swing anyhow. We're not bunting with Victorino. The pitch by Reed. Grounds right to Alvarez, and he throws him out. Boy, that was perfectly played. Reed, by the way, a 2.70 ERA. Another guy with a below 3 ERA out of the pen. 3 hits and 3 1/3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts. Whip of .900. Next up's Loney. Oh yeah, we've got the. Oh, they thought that's why the runner at third was up. I still don't think I would have bunted. Not on the road. No way. Sellers is at second. So yeah, this game's over if we do not score here. And I thought it was weird that the third baseman was up so far, but yeah, I see why now. Okay, Sellers is at second, and Loney's at the plate. Good numbers there. Got to get the run home. Somebody's going to have to get a hit. Loney's 1 for 3. The pitch by Reed is a base hit to left. Is that going to get him home? McCutcheon's going to pick it up. It's a 50-50 shot to get him home. and I'm not going to do that. So there's runners at the corners, first and third. Loney's at first, Sellers at third for Ethier. I could pinch run, but I don't think anybody's better than 5 for Sellers. Nope, just cruise. Okay, Ethier is 1 for 3. He has singled. That was back in the first. The infield is squeezed in to try to stop the run from scoring. Even though McCutcheon will be up first and Mercer will be on second to start off the half inning. So need a big hit here from Ethier. Reed stretches and fires and strikes out Andre. The infield goes back to its normal place, and everything rides on this on Uribe. 0 for 4. Remember the dream I had? It was him hitting a big 3-run shot. Well, he has runners on this time, but he's 0 for 4. He's grounded to short, he's grounded to third, he's lined to left, and he's grounded to third a second time. Better do it this time, and the numbers in the box say no shot whatsoever. It's going to be hard to score here. Reed delivers. And Uribe hits it on the ground to Mercer. He flips to second, and the Dodgers do not score in the top of the 10th. We go to the bottom. It's 1-1. Somebody's going to beat me today, but it's not going to be Andrew McCutcheon. He gets walked again. So it's first and second with nobody out. For Jones, who's 3 for 4 today. Those numbers look good in the box, including the slug. We have 2 days off. Is it worth trying Kinley right here? I'm going to try it. Yeah, I know. It's totally erratic. It's probably not going to work. But this is our shot. Jones 3 for 4 on the day. He's grounded a single to up the middle. He's grounded to first. He's lined to single. He's singled. He's singled all over the place. And a single should win the game. Here we go. Deep breath. Nobody out. Pitch by Jansen. There's a deep fly ball to right. Back goes Puig. Says it's playable though. He makes the catch. Mercer gonna tag? He does not. On Puig's 9 arm. Jansen gets through one batter. Do I trust him with the second? I'm going to have to. 1 out. Walker, 0 for 3. He's grounded to second, grounded to short, walked. Got an RBI, and he struck out. Pitch by Jansen. There's a ground ball to short. Can he get out of this? Sellers to Ellis for 1, and that's it. Walker's safe at first. There's 2 outs. For Alvarez, who's 1 for 3. He's walked, doubled, struck out, and grounded to first. Not great numbers. Jansen's pitched well, even though he's been tired. Can he get me 1 more out and get me to the 11th? The pitch. Nope, he can't. That's a base hit to right. It's past Ellis. And the clock strikes midnight on the Dodgers as Pittsburgh wins 2-1 in 10 innings. And the offense squarely is to blame. 1 run scored, and it came in on a bases loaded walk. And the pitchers did great, bobbing and weaving, but eventually we did get knocked out. 5 hits for 10 innings. All concentrated up here. Uribe and Puig combined 0 for 7. That's terrible. Greinke pitched well, but he had that 1 bad half inning and he couldn't keep going. Cole pitched well, 6 innings, 1 earned run. Bullpens all did well. Just the offense could not score. And I would expect our offense to be better than Pittsburgh's. Pedro Alvarez gets the win. Even though I think did Mercer get the big hit there? No, it's Alvarez. So we go down to 47 and 21. The Dodgers get a couple days off before a doubleheader against the Yankees. They need that time. The bats need to go get blessed or a seance or some kind of miracle needs to happen, or just burn and start over again with new bats because they're not working. Dodgers still lead by 11 in the West, but not happy with how we played 7 and 7 in our last 14. Hopefully it'll get better. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Missed It by Helmet.